Hey, it's Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey guys.
Okay, boo knock neek. Okay,
Bo-
we
bo-
here.
bo-
Okay.
My
Yeah.
little ting ting. Pop pop pop. Yes. Booyaka. How y'all doing?
All right. All right. How
Oh
you doing?
yes. I'm doing great, doing great. So yes, the Black Excellence for the evening goes out to IDYLLIC Designs. Woo,
Okay.
Okay.
okay. Graphic designer creating affordable quality graphics for YouTubers and business owners. So shout out to you, dear. Check her out.
Okay.
She's bomb.
She is.
Okay.
And she
Yes.
is. Okay. All right. So with that being said,
Yeah.
y'all know what time it is, swingers. Everybody, grab your glasses, your shots, whatever you have, and let's toast to another episode.
Woo, woo, woo.
Clink,
Clink.
clink.
Clink, clink, clink.
Mm, 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 mm.
Mm.
And I'm having compliments of my bestie by marriage, the strawberry henny colada. Yes, and it is good. Decided I was gonna do a little
Okay.
fancy drink today. So
Okay.
Okay.
Fancy.
tear it
Looking
up.
fancy too, Mel. What you drinking?
Oh, I have a what is this? A mango pineapple Patron, I guess
Mm.
daiquiri. Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It's strong.
I see. Yes. Well, I'm being a intermediate with my favorite beverage with no ice. I'm going to be the
Oh.
up from the floor up. I don't know what happened, but I'm drinking Hennessy and vanilla Coca-Cola.
Oh, this is
Okay.
really starting to be your shit, girl. You is really liking
Okay.
this.
It's I don't
Okay.
know what I've been missing. It's
Okay.
so delicious.
Ooh,
Okay.
with that vanilla Coke too, that I know that's good. That Henny
Yes.
infused Coke is good.
Ooh, and
Okay.
and you sprinkle a little lime juice and a lime juice in there. Oh,
Okay,
Do your thing,
that's what I
Shawty.
should have made.
Look at
yes,
you.
I
That's
know.
okay.
Okay. Well, um, we would like to welcome all of our old swingers back. Welcome back to the show. And then to all of our new swingers, thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so that you know when we come on. Sometimes we go live on Monday nights, and usually we'll um what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Debut our episode on Wednesdays
Okay.
at
Okay.
7 p.m.
Okay,
So yeah, just
That's
make sure
period.
you
SAT
hit that
word.
make
Yes,
sure you hit that
baby.
notification bell so you know when we can go on. And
Yes,
speaking of
Okay.
sure,
swingers,
baby.
let's get into the swinger of the week,
Week, week, week, week, week. Okay. Week. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And the swinger of the week this week goes to Brittany.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Brittany.
All right,
Kia,
girlfriend.
You wanna introduce our celebrity?
Sure, I will do the honors. Yes, this beautiful young lady here is my god sister, Britt. She has been watching us since she was watching us, and
DC.
we just
That's
want to
DC.
say thank you for your love and your support. She was actually on one of our shows, and she chatted with us, and we just
Mhm.
adore you, honey. So thank you for all your support. Love you.
Okay. Yes, girl.
Yes.
And a
Yes,
thank
thank you for
you.
swinging with us. We appreciate you
We
for
do.
joining our orgy.
Okay.
We
Okay.
do. All
Mhm.
right. So, what about some good old highlights? What y'all do
Ooh.
this weekend, host?
Kia?
Okay, sure. So, one of my highlights this weekend it was my husband's aunt, well, our aunt, her 50th birthday, and we went. Shout out to Charlene, our Charlene. We went to Mike's Seafood Restaurant in Annapolis. Honey,
It's good.
their food is bomb. and their Hennessy and Coke is bomb.
Yours
I
is
had like
good.
2, okay. But no, that food was bomb. Everything is bomb. And them crab cakes is all crab, no fluff, okay? So make
Okay.
sure y'all check them out. And shout out to the cake, not the cake place, where they sell the cakes and the cookies, the snickerdoodles in Forestville Mall. They made her birthday cake bomb too. So happy birthday, Charlene.
Okay. What did I
Okay.
do? So Friday, I got to spend the evening. Was it the evening? I got to spend most of the day after my appointment. I had an appointment, and I spent most of the day with the lover. And what did I do over the weekend? I kind of worked, and then I did my meal prep for this week. I think, is this the third week? I think this either the second or the third week that I've been back on my meal prep. I just gotta get. I did lose 3 pounds, but I
Okay.
need to get on my exercising because I haven't been doing that. So yes, I can drop some of
Okay.
this weight
Yes.
because I'm tired of being fat.
That is that
Okay.
is exercise. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
is
that'd be a whole
exercise.
bunch. That'd be a whole
Okay.
bunch of exercise.
But
Well,
we drank, so that defeats the purpose when you be drinking and kind of put the pounds on. So,
yeah. I feel like it
but
balances
still,
all because I'm drinking and I'm just working it off. So just
Mm.
I don't know, but either way, I don't know. That's still a workout. I know the body be sore, like in a
Okay.
workout. But like, why that hurt? Yes. And my weekend, what I do? What I do? Oh, I went to a baby shower in Yonkers. It was cute. The food was good. I was like, okay, they had a little bar downstairs. And yeah, it was cute. Kiki. And then but my highlight really like was I'm late to the game, but I'm on season 3 now and I started watching Snowfall. At first I was calling it Snowflake the first season because he was doing some flaky shit. Like he just kept nothing was going right for him. And I was like, oh my God, like come on. But it got better and now I'm on season 3 and I'm like, oh my God, like I can't stop
I
watching.
don't
Like I
like
want to watch
Franklin
it
no
now.
more.
I
You'll
want to watch
see.
it now talking about it. She said, you'll see.
I
And
don't
I'm
like
like,
his character. He an asshole now. I don't like him.
oh, no,
Oh.
don't say I'm on season 3. Like, at first he was Snowflake. He was flaky to me. And now I'm like,
He's
okay,
still
now I can call
flaky.
it Snowfall because he's like, okay, he's
Like,
showing me a different side. He giving me better than what he was
Mm,
doing in season 1 because everything was just, I guess he was new to the game, but damn, like everything, like, come on now. But yeah,
mm,
that was my highlight. And yeah, it was.
mm.
It was. I'm on season 3. I didn't even think I'd get to season 3 that fast, but
Okay.
I did. I was just watching it and watching. Like that
mhm.
shit is popping.
He
When
gets
I'm
How many
staying.
good.
seasons is it?
5.
Oh, you almost done, girl.
That's what, that's what I
Well, he's
said.
it's still showing season 5.
Yeah. I
Okay.
didn't even get to this. So okay, so I got did it just start or is it halfway through 5?
How many? Because usually when they first start, the first episode is
10.
always 2 episodes. So I think it's been maybe 5. Has it been about
Oh,
five
that's
episodes so far? 5 or 6.
okay. That's good. So I'll still have something
Damn,
to
they
watch.
be going
Okay,
in
that's
out there.
good. That's good. Okay. So then I guess we can just get into the read on that
Okay.
note. So let me hold on and
All
get
right.
y'all a little ready. Oh, is that flickering? Y'all saw that?
I don't know, girl.
All right, well, let's get into the
R.E.A.D.
AT.
real entertainment all day. That was giving strobe light real quick. Like
Okay.
hosted by the Shade, sourced by the Shade Room, hosted by yours truly. Like, what you doing that?
Boy, I know.
So,
Okay.
right.
Giving
So
epilepsy because people with epilepsy can't.
right. Like that was no warning. Like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I am so sorry because that really was no warning. I wasn't
Mhm.
expecting all that. But we'll just get right into it because they seem to always be the topic. And shout out to the people that sent me stuff over the weekend. Like y'all was going in. So I guess it was hot
Okay.
on the block this weekend. So, some of y'all shit ain't make it, but some of y'all shit did. So thank you. All right. Yes. So first up, we got Baywatch, Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. Better be doing it for the gram. So, they were posting their little videos with them together, of course. Okay, it's cute, it's giving. She just living her life. She's now officially separated. So the judge grants her separation. She's officially separated from Kanye. Someone was like, all this BS Kanye did towards Pete, and he still got the last laugh with his wife. I was like,
Okay.
okay. Like,
Mm.
so I said, I know Pete is putting it down. And I was like, okay, Pete, indeed I am. Okay. So someone else was like, my man Yee somewhere sliding down the wall. Like, that is
God
so random,
bless
but I
me.
could
What's that
see him
song?
doing that.
God bless me. What's that song? Summer Walker or whoever. Where people be sliding down the wall.
Yes.
Sliding
And
down
that's
the
what they
wall.
could see him slide down the wall. All this, but wait, there's more. So Kanye, I guess he posted a screenshot of his, message that he be having with Kim. And he was like, when I say bring my kids somewhere, I'm not going through this no more. Why the fuck is it up to you where my kids are if we so-called have joint custody? So then he writes, my dad won't even call Kim. I don't speak to most of my family because they've been allowing this kind of behavior. I am in no way trying to get this woman back. I've moved on with my life. I just feel culturally there's a bunch of white privileged people forcing the upbringing of a bunch of black children. I seen a bunch of celebrities speak up against me, but ain't been no one other than Candace Owens that ever said that any of this bitter baby mama behavior is wrong. And then he posts with I that is a picture of North, right? Because I was like, who
Yeah,
is
that was a
that?
TikTok. That's a
Okay.
screenshot of the TikTok when they did a video.
Okay. So he was like, my
Okay.
daughter will not be led by people who don't believe in God. I am in a very good place in a very God place inside the will of God. I am being still right now. This all feels like a setup. They want me to react. I flew back from Miami and none of my kids are coming to Sunday service. I am public about this because we are famous praying and expressing how I have no rights to my children is the only thing I could legally do. So, girl, after this just set the internet on fire. So then, of
Oh
course,
boy.
it got back to Kim and Pete and all that. So then now Pete is now actually speaking out. So this was a few messages between them. He was like, yo, it's Skeet. You can please take a second and calm down. It's 8 a.m. and it don't gotta be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so fucking lucky that's your kid's mom. I've decided I'm not gonna let you treat us the way this way anymore, and I'm done being quiet. Grow the fuck up. So Kanye was like, oh, you using profanity. Where are your where are you right now? And then Pete replies, in the bed with your wife with the
Okay.
picture. Okay. And then Kanye was like, happy to see you're out the hospital and rehab. So then Pete replies, same here. It's wonders what those places do when you go get help. You should try it. I'm in
Okay.
LA for the day if you want to stop being a little internet fuckboy and talk. So I was like, okay, they went on and on, but I ain't about to go in all of that.
Okay. That's a
But he
lot.
was like, but you're more than welcome. Okay, so he told him you're more than welcome to come to Sunday service. He went on a little bit more about the whole like let's just be men about this. We can sit somewhere, we can talk about this. And then Kanye replied, you want to see me, come to Sunday service. So that's basically what he just kept on saying on that. So someone was like, yes, Pete, in the bed with your wife, bite back. Okay, that was
Wow.
like that was an ouch. He said, oh, you using profanity.
Yes, that Jay made me chuckle.
He did. The picture versus the statement, instant kill. Like that was like, so they are really just
They're going back and forth.
yeah, and it's just going to keep going. So I'll probably have some shit for y'all next week on that as well
Kanye
because
did
that's
all
just
that. He did all that,
love that.
antagonizing him.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Mm.
I knew he was waiting. I knew he was gonna wait and then start going in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a comedian, so comedians have no like filter. He's gonna start really going
Right,
in.
and he got punchlines, and that was
And
good.
there was a video that surfaced of Pete going in on Kanye on Saturday Night Live from 2018. So he
Mhm.
already has got punchlines for Kanye. And then I don't know. Like, I don't know how it all goes, but something tells me that, like, with the whole thing of him not being able to do the stuff with his children, like, is that pre planned? Because if you have a custody agreement, it's supposed to be 50-50. You guys are supposed to pre plan things and work it out. I know
Mm-hmm.
historically, my son's father, he's very last minute. So he could call, like if my son was little, he could call now, oh, I want him to come to this birthday party, but you got to bring him. No, I'm doing my podcast. So I don't know if that's the situation that's going on and she's like, no, or if North just don't want to go. Maybe North don't want to go. Like,
she is old enough to say what she want to do if she don't,
And then he said something about being around people that don't believe in God, but he hang with Marilyn Manson.
So to be continued, clearly, because
a lot going on.
It's going on and on and on.
Big contradiction.
Yeah.
But what is not going on, because he has finally been sentenced, is Jesse Smollett sentenced to 150 days in jail and 30 months of felony probation in hate crime hoax case, in which you all know, the whole thing back in the day was robbed, blamed it on a hate crime and all that. So he's doing a little time for that. So someone was like, Lucius, get your damn son. And Lucius is just over it. He over it. Someone said legit ruined his career, and for what? Yeah, like really.
Yeah.
And someone said Cookie was dead 12 years. You gonna be all right. And okay, because she do look like set it off right here. I mean, if she really do it, that's my part. That part made me cry. Like, that was my part, dog. Yes. But I am not going to play Taraji like that, because that bitch, that is real prime DMV. Okay. Yes. I gotta let y'all know there is some hidden jewels and some beauties in the DMV. Yes, they do got a lot of what the fucks too, but there are some beauties out there. So shout out to her. She played every role. Okay. You better.
Yes.
And then someone was like, let's not lie, that's a decent mugshot. And I was like, okay, it is. But
all professional. Who wears a collared shirt and a mugshot?
Don't drop the soap. So yes, Smollett, go do his little 5 months, and that be that on the mic.
I think he'll be all right.
Speaking of, don't drop the soap.
I said I think he'll be okay as long as he's not real dramatic in there. He'll be all right.
All right. Well, speaking of don't drop the soap, I don't think she dropped the soap. I think it was something she ate. Up would be Miss Doja Cat, where she posted this on social media and was like, I have strap throat. You can't take me anywhere. So, of course, BRS Cash was like, what's the name of the little dingly thing that hang in the back of the throat called?
Because it's gone.
Okay. It's called a
uvula.
Is it a uvula? I thought it was a uvula. I was all wrong.
It's probably the same thing.
Okay. Okay. So a uvula, which your uvula is made of connective tissues, glands, and small muscle fibers. It secures large amount of saliva that keeps your throat moist and lubricated. Okay. It also helps keep food and fluids from ending up in the space behind your nose when you swallow.
Okay.
So, yes, I thought that would help him out a little bit to know what that was. And then someone was like, throat goat. Okay. Like, okay, that goat look high as fuck. So I said, I'm going to use the picture to call out of work next week. It's my fault. And someone said she necked the wrong nigga off. And I was like, oh, shame, my bad. Oh, I didn't mean to post. Oh, God forgive me, because he have no neck. So that was an accident. But I hope her throat get better.
Her uvula is gone.
I hope it get better. Me. Right. That shit is deep back there. And in other news this way, y'all ain't got no problemo with spending that $60 on that other gas. So that's Mr. Delivered, for those in the back who can't see, Mr. Delivered posted this. So of course one was like, he just need to mind his business. Hey. So what else said? Because one take me to work, but the other take me to the moon. Okay. Exactly. Okay. Someone said, like Joe said, I got a subscription. Exactly. He didn't even say a prescription. He got a subscription. Okay. I know that's right. But you can cancel that anytime. Okay. And then someone said, the other gas make me forget about the gas prices. Okay. And lastly, this is my one right here. laughing my ass off, and I don't care. I love my Zaza. And that reminded me of my best friend by marriage. Shout out to the bestie by marriage with that Zaza. Okay, you looking at your husband like, we look good. You gonna go jump his
Oh,
home.
yes. Hey, boo. How you
Ooh,
doing?
jump his home. Oh, you little tati. Okay. So now we're gonna get into some some hood shit because Disney know they was wrong for this. Disney basically had this line come out which has Sebastian on it, for a closer look. It's actually like little crabs on it, Sebastian. But it's the pattern that's is causing a ruckus for everybody in the LBC. So basically, so it's like Disney out here trying to set us up like Mustafa. And I was like, no, first of all, it was Scar. Like, get your Disney characters right. Scar is the one who was a hating ass lion. I'm about to call him a hating ass something, but he a lion. Yes, hating ass. And
Were they saying Mufasa was set up?
out here trying to set us up like Mufasa, but
Yeah,
Mufasa
because
ain't set
Mufasa
y'all.
was the one
Yeah,
that was set
Mufasa was
up.
Oh,
set up.
trying to say, okay, because I'm about to say, hold on, because it was Scar. Okay, so you showed they giving Scar vibes. That's what they giving. Okay, all right, now I got it. All right, my bad, or that. And then the next one say, well, we know what side Disney is on, pretty much.
Okay.
So I say, I didn't know Sebastian was gang. Okay. So I said, oh, they really trying to have niggas put under the sea for real.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's go down where it's wetter.
Okay, but
Listen.
And what set? So I said, what set me runs immediately. Okay. Ain't no set. What was you saying, meet me? You were saying
Why
something?
they even is there a new Little Mermaid coming out or something? Why they just all of a sudden make that?
That's true, because that movie old.
That
I
movie
don't
is, I think it might
understand.
be a remake coming out
Yeah, I'm
because
about to say, I think they're doing
Cheaper
a
by the
remake of it.
Dozens is coming out Friday. Is it called Cheaper by the Dozen with all them damn kids? If it's gonna be with Gabrielle Union. So yes, I was like, okay. So girl, I just know it caused a real uproar. And as well as this right here, which is Adam Mosery, head of Instagram, speaks out about Russia. He's basically saying they are banning the app come Monday, which is today. Yeah, this decision will cut 80 million in Russian off from one another and from the rest of the world, as 80% of people in Russia follow an Instagram account outside their country. This is wrong. So this is basically what Adam is saying, the head of Instagram, because Russia is making this decision for their people and saying,
Ain't they doing
y'all,
that with TikTok too? Instagram and TikTok.
that's terrible.
Wow.
So someone's like, as long as WhatsApp is still working, they'll be in contact, with their families or whatever. Someone was like, is this so we don't know what's happening out there? I was like, girl, okay. Someone said, oh, they worried about the wrong ish. This is crazy. I agree. And the block is hot in Russia. Yes, indeed it is. Oh, that's when I loved
Oh,
him.
that's when
Like,
he was adorable.
he was cute then. That was my boo then, but
One of the journalists got murdered recently. One got murdered, the other one got shot. It's a video.
Really?
Like I think it's a US, is it a US journalist? I don't know. Yeah. They was out there and yeah, one got shot and he was talking about his friend, the other journalist. They left him because he got shot in the neck or something and they killed him. Like it's crazy out there.
It's really neat.
What was it? What was it? I don't know who sent it to me. Where they was showing all the dead bodies and one person was moving under the little. Somebody sent it to me, or I saw it on TikTok. They was showing all the dead bodies behind the reporter, and then one of the bodies was moving, and then the man put the cover back over him, little black sheet over him. It was crazy.
Oh my
I
God.
see.
Makes you want to think these people dead, or they just doing that to get money from us. There's too much going on.
Well, also in other news, to keep it going, court docs reveal Royce Reed's R.E.A.D son allegedly engaged in inappropriate conduct with a minor. The claims are the cause of her child neglect charge. So according to court documents, Royce's young son has an alleged history of inappropriate sexual conduct with minors that came in the head last year when he allegedly made the minor son of Royce's boyfriend perform a sexual act when the two boys were at Royce's home. In the documents, investigators confirmed that during their interview with him about the incident, he stated he made, which they withheld the minor's name, he made me masturbate me because I was angry at him, while revealing that it happened on two separate occasions. Roy's son also said that anger triggers him into acting out sexually. He was forbidden by authorities to have any conduct with minors 2 or more years younger than him, and the son of Roy's boyfriend falls underneath those restrictions. Her son and the minor child had been together multiple times throughout the last year, despite him being requested not to do so. In response to her son's inappropriate conduct, Royce told investigators that he has been seeing a sexual treatment counselor at True Core Behavior Solution for the past 8 months. However, when her son told the counselor about the incident, it was then forwarded to the Florida Department Children and Family Services.
So
So
shouldn't the boyfriend be charged as well?
That's
her
what it sounds like to
boyfriend,
me.
Yeah, they both
whereas
need to be charged because she's letting her child around the boyfriend's son who is being allegedly being sexually assaulted. But where the boyfriend at? Because he's allowed, he knows what's going on. Like they should both be charged.
either way, this shit is crazy.
It's
So I'll
And is
keep
that the
my
nuts.
son that she got with Dwight Howard?
as this keep unraveling. It didn't mention that they didn't mention Dwayne Howard. They just said her son, but yeah, just garbage. And
Man,
yeah, well,
somebody did something to her son for him to be doing
Yeah.
that.
he's doing all that. So
Mhm.
That's
I don't even,
terrible.
I don't have no words for that case. And
Aw.
lastly, um but Tracy Braxton, who has passed away, is not reportedly at this point. She definitely passed away. She was battling cancer.
Mm.
And one of our lovely first ladies actually had the privilege of meeting her. Here she is with her brother. So I like Tracy. Tracy was actually my favorite. It was her, then Truman,
Yeah.
and Tawana, and then it dwindled down. Tamar, I don't like her, so she's not on the list. So you put her mother,
Yeah.
you put her mother in there. But yeah, it was, yeah, she was definitely my favorite. Like she kept it real. And another DMV beauty.
Yeah.
So
I
Yeah.
didn't get to meet her though. I wanted to talk to her. She was at when I went to one of River's movie premieres, Secrets. She was
she was
there, but
there.
I didn't get a chance to I wanted to talk to her, but it was so many people, I wasn't about to wait. So,
Do all
but
that.
she seemed like she
Yeah.
was very genuine and nice. She was the realest one out of all of them to me.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Trina's my favorite because she's just silly and drunk all the time, but but Tracy was my I
Tracy
felt
was my
like was the
one.
realest one out of all of them. They used to do her so wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm, mm,
Tracy, she was amazing. Like she wasn't one of those like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm rich. You need to know who I am. Like she was just like, girl, let's take a picture. Okay. And she sat and she spoke to my brother about, just life and him being a, black man. It was like that mother vibe. And I was just like, she really sitting here talking to us. So rest in
nice.
peace, sweetie.
Yes,
Amazing.
yes. Aw, and that basically concludes the read for the evening.
That's that jacket.
Okay.
See
And
that jacket,
just
girl?
basically just the mood I'm giving when you
Mhm.
get with a chick who has a sex drive twice as high as yours. Help.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Okay, so I have to say something. I had
Yeah.
to say something. I should have said it for my weekend little blurb, but first of all, I'm coming for you, Krispy Kreme in Waldorf, because
Oh yeah.
listen.
Hey Ty.
I
Hey,
just knew.
Tata.
Hey, Ty. So I just knew I had my heart set on going to Krispy Kreme on the
I
way
told you.
home. And at first I was like, dang, it's been a minute. Maybe the Twix donuts are gone. So I'm like, okay, pull up to the drive-thru and see the Twix little picture. I said, yes, can I get? And they was like, hold on, ma'am. Hold on, ma'am. Ma'am, all we have is the cream filled donuts. What?
I
Like
told
that's
you
all
that.
you
I
have?
told
Like
you
you don't
that.
have no other flavor? You just have just that?
I told you that Krispy Kreme is bootleg.
Count your days. Count your days. Krispy Kreme and Waldorf.
You
That's
might as well go
why.
to Capitol Heights.
That
Mm.
or go across that bridge. That cross the bridge don't never disappoint me. And their light is always on. Always on when I cross that bridge.
We know her snacks, okay? So, okay, well then you know what? On that note, let's play a game, little remixy, two lies and the truth. So, swingers, everyone out there, you guys can join in to guess which one you think it is. So, we have 4 sets of questions. It's just A, B, and C. We'll call it out, and of course, the ladies and you guys guess which one you think is the truth. So there's 2 lies here, and there's only 1 truth. All right. So I'll kick started. And it's A, B, and C options. So A, I was on a major TV show back in the day. Yes. B, I put together a poetry event. Or C, I do anal all the time. It's really liberating. It is.
We
Which
say what
one?
we think is the truth.
Which one is the truth? Yes.
B.
Huh?
B.
Or like booger, booga.
Yeah, the poetry thing.
B. That is correct. Yes, I did one. I'm gonna bring back
You ain't
to
never
do
no
a
C and
second
no
one.
A.
Okay, 'cause I know you lying. That is definitely not liberating for me.
Not no
But shout
liberating.
out to the liberated booty hoes out there in the world.
Okay.
Okay.
No
Yes.
judgment.
All right,
Yeah.
one of you girls could go next. What you got?
Okay, I can go. I go. Okay, so A. Every time I see a penis, my mouth waters. B. I went on a date with a friend's ex. Or C. I kissed a woman in the mouth and I liked it.
C.
Ooh.
B.
And both of you are wrong.
Oh.
It's A. And that A penis is my husband's. Yeah.
Oh my God!
I figured that was too
water.
easy for that to say A, and then C. I
Oh,
figured it was like your mother or your grandmother or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, that mouth watering. Okay.
It do. I be like, why am I drooling like a puppy dog? But
Okay.
I know why. Yes, let me catch him outside right quick.
See?
The road.
My daggone wisdom. You know I got that wisdom tooth that keep coming in. It just be coming in, and I need to get it pulled.
Mine going. All 4 of them
Every
bitches is
single
going.
time.
Oh.
Every time I'm with the lover, the next day that wisdom tooth hurts. Like every time.
Not mine.
Not mine.
This is going. All 4 of them is dug out and going.
Too.
It's just only that one that's growing in is blowing me.
Oh, he needs to sit it on there in the back right there so it can.
You gotta get meaty.
Gotta sit
You
it back there.
sidetrack. What's your 3?
Okay, so mine is A, I'm gay friendly. B, my feet stink. And C, sometimes I like to eat the booty.
A.
Yes, it's A. Okay.
Oh my God, that was funny.
That was funny.
Okay. All right. Next. I walked off a job before. That's A.
Okay.
B. I had a baby in the 5th grade and nobody ever knew about it and things just didn't work. Or C. My first white boy blunt was with my father.
C.
Dang, y'all know me though. Yeah.
Because I think mine was with your father. Remember he showed us how to roll it? He was trying to teach us and he had the top paper.
Yes.
And that was my first one, was with your father.
Shout out to Pops. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, shout out to Dad. Hey, Dad.
Okay. That is funny. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So A, I lied on my application to get my current job. B, I went on a nope, that's wrong. B, I always wanted to have a threesome. C, I currently have to pay 9 speeding tickets.
B.
Yo, you be speeding.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it was B.
Oh, it's B. Oh,
Yeah.
you spicy tonight. What's that Hennessy? Let me know my best friend by marriage. You know what I'm saying? It's no business out here. Oh,
Okay.
okay,
Yes, back in the day, I should
getting
have
it
back in the
all
day
on.
when I had no obligations, but
Goodness,
I
you be
can't do that
speeding
now.
out here in these streets.
Okay.
That sounded real. Okay, all right, all
Okay.
right.
So mine are A, I'm left-handed. B, I have a no gag reflex.
Mhm.
Or C, I was born at night.
Oh Jesus! And we have to say what the truth is.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't got no gag reflexes.
All A because you left-handed.
Yes, I'm left-handed. Y'all ain't know I
Oh,
was
I'm
I
glad you
thought
said
she
you
was
don't
left-handed.
get no.
true. Oh.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
No,
you're
I
right. You are
definitely gag.
left-handed. You are, but I was like, she ain't got no gag reflexes. No
I was
best friend, no
definitely
best
gag.
friend.
I be gagging.
She said she ain't got no gag reflex.
Oh shit. Okay. All right, mine next. All right, all right. Um,
Y'all funny.
let's see. I got flued
Oh,
out for a
okay.
threesome. I bite my toenails. I once
Mm.
vacationed in Africa before.
What was the first one?
I got flued out for a threesome. I bite my
Hey,
toenails.
Right, A.
hey. I'm
A.
kind of
Well,
Amy.
C gonna be true because I am trying to vacation in Africa. C is going to be true one day. Okay.
Ty, I'm kind of ambidextrous too, because I write with my left, but I do a lot of things with my right. I guess because I taught
He said,
I
"Not mine."
yes. You said no, I'm kidding, but no, I do a lot with I write with my left, but I do a lot of things with my right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
what's
Yeah.
up.
See, I got
Using those,
that.
there you go, using those SAT words again. Can nobody pronounce that word? That's a SAT word. You know,
Go,
black people
Kia.
say I write with both hands.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. A, I have dated a man twice my age. B, I threw a winning scratch off in the trash. And C, one time I threw up giving head.
B,
See,
Which one? What's going on?
B.
see.
Mika said C. Melanie, you said B. It was
Mhm.
it was B. B. Yes. In college, I was scratching. I didn't know how to do a scratch off, and I threw it. And come to find out, it
Oh,
was winning. And
lo
Damn.
siento, mi hermanas. It's okay. You don't need to apologize.
oh,
Okay.
yes,
And
lo
okay.
siento. Yes, speak that
Es,
gotta.
español.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We
Okay,
out here
so
speaking.
mine is A, I have 3 titties.
Okay.
B, I'm extremely flexible. Or C, I snort coke weekly.
B.
B.
Yeah, definitely B.
Okay.
Definitely B.
Good
I
and
was like, bitch, you
Megan.
don't do no drugs. Bitch,
Right.
yes,
And I ain't
definitely
never seen no
B.
three titties, no three. You ain't got no three amigos.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know.
All right. In my last set, mm,
Oh boy.
I got my Poussine Pierce. That's A. B. I'm in love with my best friend. Or C. I slept with 3 different people on the same day.
B.
B.
Damn, y'all just know
Because
people.
we know you love us.
We can talk about y'all, but
Not
yeah.
mine.
It's not mine.
She ain't talking about us.
I know
Right.
she not.
She
I know
was
she
not talking
not.
about us, but
I
okay.
know.
Ooh,
I know. Right.
OMG.
I know you're
Okay.
not.
Oh, it's funny. It's
Not
hot in here.
us.
And but it's your last set there. Y'all got me. Y'all know me.
Okay.
Them hoes know me.
Okay. So
Who is
A,
this naked
I
thing?
never had sex in the shower. B, I have only one, don't judge me, one DUI. And C, I went on a date and watched porn and ate carryout.
Right. See.
See?
Yes,
Which one is it?
it's C.
Oh,
Oh my God. That was
When my husband and I started dating, all we would do is go back to his,
yeah,
his
I just blocked
house,
them.
get
mm,
carry out and watch pornography. It's
just
such an awesome date.
Wow, that is an amazing date. Okay.
okay, yes, whatever works.
Is that
Okay.
what you
Um,
giving?
my I love anal play.
Okay.
Um, B, my parents almost took the wrong baby home when I was born. Or C, cults fascinate me.
See?
See,
Oh.
she said ass. You would have had me if C
Okay.
wasn't an option. I'm like, ooh, did they almost bring the wrong baby home?
Yeah, I thought y'all was
See?
like my
Okay.
parents almost
Yeah, they almost brought me home. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
They was like, ah.
Oh, okay. That was good. So I hope y'all swingers out there, TV land. I hope y'all learned something new about these little ratchet hoes because I sure did. Okay. Hope my
okay.
watering when she want to slide on the
Okay.
knob like corn on the
On the
cob. Okay.
cut.
Okay. All right. So then
Let
that's
me
going
see
to
where
bring
he
us.
at.
Okay. So that's just gonna bring us right into the main topic of the evening. Kind of really just like a round table discussion because I'm kind of using experience, from experience, and also I was having this conversation with someone the other day recently. So so the issue is like I was having a conversation with someone, but the issue is like we're in two different states per se. So I feel like I enjoy like the physical of intimacy while she is more of the mental of intimacy. Like where she doesn't have to physically be touched or pleased. She can go without having sex. Me, I feel like sex is just as important as the relationship. So I need it. Like it goes hand in hand. So it's like I feel like when we're together that, you know, it should be for hours, like without said, because we haven't seen each other in so long. Like it just shouldn't be a time limit on it. Like I don't want to feel like I can come again, but because I know she's tired, I'ma just chill and just, take it for the team. Like I need some kind of advice to kind of approach this and kind of tell the person like they know my stamina is high and they definitely do what they do to try to, keep up with it. And sometimes there has been like one occasion when a bitch has been knocked out and went to sleep, but I need that a lot more. Like I need that occasion a lot more. And I get it, life and everything going on around you in life and work and two jobs and all that, and you be tired. But again, I feel like I'm coming from a whole nother state.
I'm trying to think. It was a point in time some years ago. Because I'm pretty sure y'all remember I
Yes,
was always like, oh,
we
you
are
didn't hear
tired.
me?
I'm sorry.
It was a point in time where y'all remember when I was always just like falling asleep, like I had narcolepsy or something. I don't know what that was about, but
Mhm.
maybe she might need to look into that, because if she's always sleep, like it was a point in time where I was always sleepy, and that used to get in the way of my relationship because I would go over there and we would like smoke and I would drink and then I'd be sitting down in that street sleep.
Yes,
I would just be in sleep. So and he would have to wake me up, but I don't know. I
Okay.
honestly I don't know what that was about. It might have been the drugs. I don't know, but maybe I
Right
should.
for the drugs.
It might have been. I don't know what out because I'm not like that anymore. But probably because I take naps. Um,
Oh,
maybe y'all should
didn't
do
think of that.
y'all should do like a love language game. If you could look up a love
yeah.
language game, because it seems like your love language is physical touch and hers
Mhm.
is more of the mental and all of that. So maybe y'all should do like a cute little love language game that y'all could do when y'all spend time, so that it won't be a more of a nagging like I need you to do this for me. You have to do this. This is this is what it is. She can learn. Um, she can learn it and be like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, and be more receptive to what your needs are, and then you can, be more receptive to what her needs are. And then it'll still be like a cute little game, and you can do like little sexual things with it and everything like that. I think that's the
Okay.
start. But yeah, she might need to definitely take naps because that shit works. I don't care what nobody say. I take naps, and
Okay.
I don't fall asleep no more. I be up,
Yes.
and I'm up. I be up.
Okay.
Okay.
So I was
Okay.
gonna say the same thing. Well, not the same thing, but something on the lines of like spending more time together, understanding each other's love language. Because even though you tell her what you want, she knows what you want. It's like, how do we get to that place where we're actually doing what each other wants, and what are we doing to, I guess, like, understand each other's love language, like Melanie said, like find like maybe like a love language test, because there is one. Dion and I did one before we got married,
Mm-hmm.
and I learned a lot about his love language. I just thought his love language was acts of kindness, but it's actually like something like where he wants to, like, affection. He wants me to be here, and even if we're not doing anything, he wants me to be in his presence. You know what I'm saying? So that would be good. And actually doing stuff like other intimate games where you're
Ooh.
I know it's a game where y'all are like sitting together and y'all are doing something like a like a memory game, and like make it sexual, but not to the point, like it's making like sexual to the mind and not necessarily the act, like just touching and giving positive affirmations, and like different, like play games where you don't have to touch. It may lead to sex, but not necessarily, since her thing is like mental. Like I ordered I think they're called date night cards. They're always
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram. They're really good. And it's questions. It's questions that you ask, like, when did when was the moment you fell in love with me? What is something that I do that turns you on? Since her thing is mental, talk about it. Ask questions and see kind of like where that goes. So you're not focused on the sex part.
Okay.
There's
That's
a
cute.
there's a game. It's a game I got. It's like called the chakra game.
Oh.
It deals with the chakras, but it's a couples game that it's in my closet somewhere. But we played it like once, and he's not really into all that, but
I was thinking that,
he's not into
but
all that, but he'll be like, all right, come on, let's do it. And
that'll be surprising for me if I get a
but
come on, let's do
it
that.
was more so like, okay, let me think. Oh, had I known, I would have went and got it. I know it's in my closet, but like, okay, for
Mhm.
like the throat chakra, it has to do with like speaking and stuff. And it's
Mhm.
like maybe the question, because it was like it's a board game, but like you have a card, and your card, the
Mhm.
question may be, say something that you feel would make me feel sexy, or something like that. I don't know. I don't That's not the verbatim question, but the throat chakra is
Okay.
about speaking, communication. So it has to do with the chakras, but it's not necessarily like a spiritual game. And it's really good because there's certain things that I learned about him that I didn't know based on the chakras. And then you always win the game because it's a board game. That was a
Okay.
good one that had me like, oh, and then we was drinking, like taking shots. So, and when he drinks, he opens up a lot more because he doesn't really express himself like his
She
emotions.
does too.
Yeah, but
When
he
she
opens up a
drinks,
lot
she
more.
opens
And
up.
another thing that I feel like was the best, I got another little Jenga game. It's a sexual Jenga game. That was cute. We did that in Atlanta. But I did a sexy scavenger hunt. I think when I first kind of like moved in here, that was one of the best games, and it kept him like really intrigued. So like scavenger hunts, like I put
Mhm.
something and then I made it rhyme, but I made it sexy. And it was like one was underneath the milk carton in the refrigerator, one was in the laundry area, one was, and the very last one was a picture. It was behind the picture of he and I. And then I think I had like coochie coupons and stuff. So the prize was
Okay. The coochie
whatever the coochie coupon was on the prize, that was the actual prize. And of course that led to intimate, but he was so like gassed up to, okay, where's the next one? Where's the next one? Where's the next one? So, and then I decorated the house like real sexy with the candles and the rose petals and all that.
Okay,
So
you was going all
That
out
sounds
with it.
like fun.
yeah,
Okay.
I be doing. I wish I'm always planning something.
That
I
face.
want somebody to plan something for me. I'm
And the
always
face.
planning.
Jamaica face. Yes,
Okay,
honey.
like
Okay.
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 Listen. All right. So this is some good feedback. Also to my friend who we were having this discussion with, this is good for her too, because she's kind of in a similar like situation. So yeah, she be watching and tuning in. So this is you probably gonna kiki after about this. But like, are you willing to change your like sex drive or like bring it down a notch? Like if a
No.
person tell
Sorry.
So okay, I think for me, right? I don't know, like the sex drive wasn't always this way because I know, like for a fact, back in the day, like I can just be like one and be like, oh, okay, I'm done, I'm good. But then also, you are more inexperienced, and then you meet new people, and every situation is different. But I think that's when the change came for me when I dated someone that was like 10 times my age. I was older. And I'm thinking, like, because they're older, like, oh yeah, I'm younger. I'm about to, this little old hoe.
Good times.
She was like,
Yep. Oh, that's pop pop.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, she was like maybe 7, 8 years older than me, but it was still like, okay, she older. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm about to take this little old hoe down, do. But it ended up not being that. It ended up being reverse and flip. And then I'm like, oh my God, like I have to keep up with her. Cause like, yo, she didn't want to do it like every day. Like sometimes we would do it multiple times a day. And I'm like, oh my God. But then after a while, she kind of like calmed her little life down, but we still were doing it like on a regular, even up until the end. And well, not until the end, because I was like, let's go, little kitty cat. So I'm gonna say not up until the end, but it kind of changed the whole stamina. Because then now it's like after that situation, then I had other like what the fuck situations, and then like there's one that is a situation, and it's like damn, like now I'm so used to like busting all them rounds and doing it all that much. It's kind of hard to just go back to like a one and done because I don't feel sad. Even when I self session, it's not a one and done. It's like 4 or
they
5
say
times.
at
Like,
certain ages, a woman's libido like fly to the sky. So then you like almost,
That was a good one.
fly to the sky. So that you
Yes.
always like want it. So maybe that's
Yes.
what it is. I'm thinking like, so if I was in that situation where it's like, oh my God, I want it all the time, because I used to be like that, but I think because I'm overweight, like one is good for me. But I think that maybe like maybe you can compromise sometimes, like do some research and maybe like, they got those stamina like pills or stamina, something like a drink or something like that to get you going. Maybe she got a low libido, and maybe so y'all can look into like something that'll get her going so that way she ain't one and done. And then um yeah, then maybe you can compromise, because another thing is you guys don't see each other often. So yeah, of course, when you see that person, you want to be in their skin all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And
then I was
so
thinking that like maybe that's the case. Like if we were like how you guys are state to state with your significant others, like it
we in
might
two
be
different
different.
countries too, because I'm all the way in Wakanda and he all the way
Oh,
where he at. The gas
Okay.
prices
but you
are
get what I'm
high,
saying? Like
but
y'all in the same state, so it might be a little different because it's like it's more accessible. You're in the same state, so then I feel like maybe I wouldn't want it as much or whatever,
that's
proposed to
possible.
being so far away. So many months go by, and it's like it's hard to like what I'm telling you.
Right.
Like I'm sexually frustrated. Like I'm about to go air it out on a line. Like I'm about to go hang
And
it
that should be
outside on a line. Like
an easy compromise, seeing as though it's a long distance relationship.
Right. Right. And it's different
Like,
because you're anticipating it even more when you see her. It's not like, oh, she right across the street and okay, we used to doing it when we do it, but it's just, it
mhm.
means it's a lot different for you because
It
You
be
are
real
far away.
passionate. It be
And you're
real
imagining her
passionate.
being there and
Okay.
anticipating.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
that's
imagining her eating these cookies. Yes,
Okay. Because I know when
yes.
I be having
Girl
an
Scout
attitude
cookies.
when it's when I ain't seen him long. I be having
So you
straight
can imagine my frustration. If
I
you
be
be
having
having a little
straight
attitude,
attitude.
and the
He be
I'll
like,
be
"Oh, you
attitude.
being
like,
mean." He be like, "Oh, you being you want to fight, you want to argue. I know what you want." Yes,
okay,
Okay.
like
like,
okay,
okay.
triple Honda. So, I can only imagine. But yeah, that should be an easy compromise because you guys
Yeah.
don't see each other as often. So yes, chop my bones. Like, so
Yes,
maybe
like
yeah,
hurry up and let's do this.
look into some sexual stuff that'll heighten her libido. But then you
Okay.
be careful what you ask for, because
Hmm.
then
Listen,
you're gonna be
I'll
like,
take
oh, it's
it.
too much.
Now that's exercise. I'll take it. Listen, I will take it because I ain't getting it. I will take it. Okay.
Okay. And it take
Yes.
hey,
Hi.
yeah.
Good
Going
evening,
on.
How are
ladies.
you?
How are
Good.
you?
I'm ecstatic.
On to
Oh,
the
my bad. No,
facetious
let me not use the
platform.
SAT words. I'm cool. I'm cool.
I
Did
know
you
what
just say
ecstatic means.
ecstatic?
Yeah, I said ecstatic.
Okay, I can do ecstatic. Okay, I can do that.
That's
That's giving
okay.
me
That's
Caucasian words.
okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
Cool.
And what you had to add into this? Because I see, you was down there. You was like, y'all letting people in. What's going on?
Yeah,
Talk
I
to us.
was
So do
actually
you
in the
have
middle of
something to say about libido? Like, have you been with a female where her sex drive has just been overly like just past you, or you too much for them? Like,
He's like,
how
yeah.
do
Yeah, I
you
have.
how does this work?
Well, if you ever rode a guy before and
Okay.
you're wild as hell and you got boobs slapping you in your face,
Okay,
that
yes,
is
they
like
like that.
that could be too much sometimes. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong. But her libido was definitely a lot higher than mine. I mean, gee whiz, first of all, she was like a double G cup. I had
Ooh,
a hard time waking up in the morning to go to work next to her every morning. I really did. It was hard getting up for work.
I bet
But
it was hard. Okay.
yeah, well,
Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
then hard.
and like I said, she would wear, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. What is wrong with this camera? Anyway, she would wear my ass out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She would wear me out. Okay, like R.
Okay.
Kelly said, that was the best sex I ever had.
Okay.
For real, I'm trying to tell you,
Got you
man.
singing her
You
and all.
know. But yeah, my libido, my libido. I mean, I'm 38 years old now, so I'm
Okay.
probably not as good as I used to be. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but you know, I take a little slow. I'm a smooth lover now, like a smooth
Okay.
operator. I don't do all that, all that fast, supercharged
On that
stuff no more.
gangbang. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, but yeah, when you have a girl that rides you and she rides you real good, I'm talking about the booze just slap you in your face and everything. It's
He
Okay.
like,
like
well,
that.
we all grown here,
He
so
likes when I
Oh,
do
we
that.
are.
Yes. He
We are.
reminiscing. You see them eyes closed, go in the back of his head. You reminiscing. It's
yeah, for
okay.
real.
My partner love when I slap him because he be having his mouth open, like
Oh
trying to
man,
catch.
I'm trying to, yeah, that too. Whether you do it, whether you do reverse missionary, or reverse cowgirl, or whatever. I mean, normally
I
I
love
like
the
when
nice
when my girl,
cowgirl.
I like when my girl rides me anyway. To be honest with you, I
Okay.
think that's better. Because make me moan too. I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is
You
another
know,
whole episode.
excuse my
Next
language.
time
Excuse
on
excuse my language.
Yes.
Excuse my
No,
language.
you're good.
But fuck me too, please.
Okay.
I'm good for real.
Nothing wrong with that,
Yes.
honey.
Then for the people in
And
the back,
okay.
what you're not about to do is just be like in the stuck. Like I need
Yeah,
you
word.
to yes.
you know,
Jesus.
That is
shoot,
so true. That is so
Mm.
true. Okay, but ooh,
So
So if the
question.
person, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say if the person, if you're not satisfied, do you cheat? Because I know I would.
well,
Okay.
all right.
I
If I'm
hate
telling
her.
you, if I'm continuing to communicate to you that I am not satisfied, you still not trying,
Okay, all
I'm
right.
gonna
Yeah,
cheat on you.
then you'll have to cheat or leave or cheat. I
One
probably
of the,
just
and
leave.
eventually, if I don't know, I don't think it depends on the relationship.
That part
If
too.
I would
Yeah.
leave, but yes, I'm gonna cheat on you. I'm gonna get it somewhere.
Sexual dissatisfaction is definitely like if you get inability to please me sexually, I'm gonna talk to you about it definitely.
Mhm.
But if you are less than satisfactory after a while, then of course I'm just gonna leave you because sex is important. I'm sorry, it is.
It
It
is
is.
It's
important.
important.
Very.
I
Yeah.
do. So like some people know their, like you said, their love language. And mine is definitely touch. I know, like after a sex session, like I just feel so liberated. I feel so good. I feel amazing. Like my job could be on fire and I just be here smiling. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I feel great. But it's like that stuff built up and you just got to get it out of your system.
Yeah,
And sometimes
definitely.
masturbating just won't do. So,
Definitely.
you know, I personally, I know I do speak to my partner about, you know, the things and sometimes I do feel like she get a little offended and she be feeling some type of way, but I'm not trying to come off hard like that. I'm just trying to let you know, like, I know I opened you up to some shit. I know, you wasn't doing some of the stuff that we do with other people because you're being open-minded. That's what I need, an open-minded person when it comes sexually. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like I need you to be open-minded. And she is for the most part, but I just need it because I feel like we're so apart. I feel like there should be no time limit. Like there was one time I was with somebody from the past and I know it was nighttime when we started. When we woke up, the only thing, not even woke up, when we were done, the only thing that made me look up was I heard birds chirping. And I was like, why is birds chirping? And I look out the window, literally the sun is coming up. Like it's literally daytime. And it was like, it didn't feel like we was doing it long, but it was like time didn't matter. Like it was fulfilling. Like it was just great. And then we went to sleep.
Like, oh, it is a that's because I used to be clubbing and on drugs. That was the time.
I can't with her. So yeah.
Well, I gotta ask y'all a question, ladies.
What up?
And I want y'all to be honest too. Do y'all think this is cheating? All right, sometimes what I would used to do, right? Like if I'm going down on my lady, right? I go down on her. As soon as she's getting ready to come, that's when I stick my penis in her. Is that cheating?
Yeah.
Like, that's cheating for real. You think so, Mel? Oh no.
Not cheating. What do you mean not cheating on somebody? No, that
no,
I
no,
don't.
no. I'm talking.
You talking about
cheating her out of
Don't do that. I mean, unless she likes it. If she likes it.
She does like it. She likes it.
Okay, well then you good. If she don't do that to me.
Okay.
You finish that, and then
I ain't going front.
No, then you go in because it's still like for me because that's usually how it is for me. For me, he finishes it, and then right after when I be like, because I'm a runner, so I'll be like, get off me. So
I'm a runner. You're a track star.
Yes, I am. So once I be like, okay, then that's when he go in but it's still that sensation is still there. So it feels amazing. But no, I don't want you to stop. Like, don't stop. If it's about the climax, don't stop. Because that makes
if you were running though,
but if she like that, that's fine.
But runners get their legs locked though, for real. I'm telling
you.
I'll put the leg lock on the chick. She trying to run away from me. That's just me though.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you, but I like that. Like, I like. Excuse me.
You got a little throat.
I like where I ain't gonna find. There was, times where like, we'll be me and someone else. We'll be doing it, and like she got to the point where she knew my body well. Like she knows when I'm gonna come, and like she'll before I get to that deep climax or whatever. Like she'll be like, "You better not come. You better not come." Because if I did, she would punish me more. So I would be like, "Oh, like, do I want to get this punishment?" Or nah, but it was sexy to me. Like it was a turn on because it was really a challenge for me not to come. And then she do something that's gonna make me come. Like, I don't know. I like it just made it more intense and forceful for me.
So for me because
I like it.
My penetration, my climax from penetration is different from my climax from oral.
Yeah.
So I get that from the penetration. I get that way. No, you can't because he knows. No, you can't. So that's fine. I try as best as I can.
That's what I'm saying. The try. Okay, the try part.
The mouth love, no, don't do that because that's different from me than the penetration.
Right. I know for me. Okay, listen here. Listen. I be so far gone. I be like in a yes, and then forget penis supposed to come after. I'm like, oh, you bought me penis too. Yeah.
Hello. After that, you be drained like.
I be tired. I be like, Ooh, and I'm not done. I'm like,
That's how I want to feel. I want to feel like that. I want to feel like, oh God, there's more to come. Like, okay. Like me, I'd be like, oh, more to come. Like, is there? Please let it. Like,
yes.
so yeah.
Literally. Okay.
And
Right.
got the wings. Yes. Yes. Where you at? Where my husband at? He better be.
Okay. And Kia, what was you about to say when Meaty came
Oh,
on?
I was actually getting ready to ask the same thing about the cheating part, but now that we on this climaxing part of the story, right? Like coming multiple times, like is that like a curse? Or is it just like, yes, that's what I can do, that's what I need to do? Like, is it like a curse and a blessing, or is it kind of both combined? Or is it like
I'm feeling like it's
going
both.
on?
I'm feeling like
me
it's both
out,
at
like,
this point. I don't know. Like I guess it depends on the person that you with, but I don't know. For me, I'm feeling like it might be a curse. I'm feeling like it's both. Like it is a blessing because it does intensify the orgasm. But then it's like, oh my God, I can orgasm again and again and again. I'm gonna be honest. Like I've in one session with a person, I've come 11 times, and it's like, and I was exhausted. Like I was exhausted, and it was only because she was like, "You got more." She was like, "You got more. You got more." And I was like, "No, I don't. I don't." And for some reason, I did. Yes, it was like, and I did. I was like, "How did you know that?" So it was just, you know. Wow. I don't know. I might have been on drugs then on that time because that was a lot of time. I never did that again. I never did that again like that. But you know, I don't know, y'all. It's to me, it's a curse and a blessing.
For me, in my current relationship, I mean, I guess it's a blessing because but like I climax very quickly. Like I'm a one.
Okay.
And come like as soon as like it's like so multiple like I'm like if I was a man I would be a minute man and I probably disappoint women, but it's like fat like I guess.
But can you get it back up? Like, but can you get it back up?
Yeah, that's different. But for me, yes, because I'm a woman, like I'm still continuing. For him, he's good with that. He likes that, and he knows, and then he'll say the same thing. No, you got another one in you. You got. I'd be like, oh my God, like
I'm like I don't, but some reason it do. Like it's crazy. Be like,
might angle me a certain way, and then it'd be like, and there it goes. So,
but on the real though, oh my bad. Go ahead, man. My bad.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say on the real though, there's no reason why any man should be a more minute man nowadays when you got CMOS out there. That CMOS will have you going for like really about an hour. For real, that CMOS that got out there.
Oh, you said CMOS?
Yeah, CMOS. That stuff will keep a brother. That stuff, man. I'm telling you, that.
Have you tried that, honey?
No homo, but that'll keep a brother hard. That keeps me. Okay. It keeps me hard.
Like concrete.
Hard.
Do it make them taste good though?
I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't make ladies.
That protein taste any different?
I don't make ladies swallow. I can't do that. I'm sorry. That's I can't.
You're such a gentleman.
Yes.
I can't do that.
You got manners.
I'm pretty sure the CMOS is a positive thing.
You get a kid heart. Yes.
I mean, I don't mind coming on the breast, but as far as like the neck up, I can't do that. I think that's a tad bit disrespectful. That's just me. Maybe I'm corny, maybe I'm lame. I don't know, but I can't do that.
That's just your preference.
But as far as the CMOS goes, if you could come once over the CMOS, then brother, stay hard. I stay hard after I come off from one CMOS. I stay hard and I'm ready to go for another round. That's why I love that CMOS. That stuff is no joke, man. People think it's a joke. It's not. CMOS is good for your libido.
Hey, Dexter.
Hey.
I thought that was Dez for a second.
Oh yeah, Dez. Yeah. Well, go ahead. What you were saying about the CMOS?
But CMOS is good for a dude's libido, though. For real. Any of my brothers out there that want to stay hard all night for your lady, or at least for an hour, 45 minutes, go ahead and try that CMOS. You come one time, you're gonna still stay hard after you come that first time. Trust me.
No, I'm trying to find it.
And mommy, you said honey?
Yeah, I'm trying to look through the text. Hold on. It's so I saw it on
What she said, honey?
on TikTok. Yeah, it's called. Hold on, I'm about to find. Here you go. Royal honey. It's called Royal honey, and it comes. I don't know if you can see it. They come in the little packets. Hold on. These royal honeys, right?
Royal honey.
Royal
Okay.
honey for him. And I seen it on
Is it a
TikTok.
liquid?
Huh?
Is that a liquid or it's like a
It's
pill?
honey. It's honey.
Oh, it's Lily honey. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
honey. And I saw it was on TikTok. It was like the dude was like, "Thank me later" or something. He put the honey in his Casamigos, and they were people was like, "What does that do?" And it's like it keeps them hard like concrete, like throughout. So I'm thinking, and
Oh,
somebody else said it was some
okay.
Cialis. I think the Cialis is in it. So I think it's like equivalent to like the blue pill. What's it called? Viagra and all that stuff. Or like a gas. I
Wow.
think it's equivalent, but it's honey. And so I was like, I asked him, did he should I get it? He don't need it though. I was like, have you ever tried this? Like, should I get that and put it in your Hennessy? And he was like, nah, he don't need that. Not yet. He ain't old enough for that. But
That girl like concrete.
yes,
Jesus.
and it keeps you that. Apparently, it keeps you that way. But some people was like, you gotta make sure you have a plan B too, because you're gonna get pregnant. So
Oh yeah.
So even after they come, it's still
hard.
be rock hard.
Yeah, just
Oh,
like the
wow.
Seymours. Just
This
like
is
the
straight people's
Seymours.
problems right here.
Okay,
Hey,
so it's hey
Logan.
Kia.
She
I
said
was
it's
Kia,
liquid
bye.
Viagra.
I was talking about you earlier today, Kia. To your baby daddy, he came and gave me an estimate on my fence, and I was like, I was like, your baby mother shouted you out on our podcast. He was like, what? I was like, yes.
Okay.
But so yeah,
That's
liquid
support.
Viagra. Okay, so that's
Oh
what that
Lord.
is.
Okay, liquid Viagra. Okay.
Yeah,
Kia,
But
but
is
hi.
that moss
does
is
that Viagra have
natural.
some detrimental? Is it Viagra like a little detrimental though? To like
I think if you
the brothers?
overuse it,
Oh,
yeah. Because
oh,
some people it's like they could never go down. I guess it depends if you got a bad batch.
oh, whoa.
Never go
Nah.
down.
If it ain't natural or from the earth, I don't even want to touch it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. For
Okay.
real.
All right. But like honestly, how important is a sex drive? Like, is it important? Like, was it important back in our parents' days? You know what I mean? Like, is it
Ew,
really
okay.
important?
I know.
I don't know. My father was was getting it in.
I
But
don't want to think about what my parents was doing. Ew.
I know, like, okay, like back in the day, they had to, you had to meet who they were dating and all that kind of stuff before you can take my daughter out and all that. Opposed to
Yeah,
like
I had to
our
do
days and now these kids, like it's way different now. But it's like if we're gonna factor sex into it, like is a sex drive important? Like is it at this point?
It depends on who you with.
Yeah. I would say
So
it might not, depending on it. Like Melanie said, it depends on who you with. Like as long as you can satisfy each other, I don't think it matters if your sex drive is high or low. So I don't think it really it doesn't. But yeah, no, but it doesn't. I don't think it does.
it says no, it doesn't. All right, I
I
guess
think it
you're
depends because if mine is high, I don't want nobody that got a low one because I know I'm gonna cheat on them.
Yeah, you want them to match.
Yeah,
For
you
real,
want
you want them to match.
equally yoked.
Yes, your daddy
Yeah,
had a
you
chicken
right.
choker.
You right.
Everybody remember that chicken choker. Yes,
She right
Tia.
though. She right. He did.
Yes.
Y'all wanna know what's so funny? I called him, y'all. I called him on Friday. And I asked him, I was like, Dad, like we were just talking, and I just randomly was like, Dad. He was like, what? I was like, what happened to your chicken choker? And he was like, why are you all in my business?
Oh snap!
I was like, I was just curious. Like I ain't see her in a while. It's been a while. And he was like, yeah, he like, get out my business. I was like, okay.
Like you put me in the business.
business.
Tell me mind my business.
He don't
Now.
know.
My business, but
He
you don't know where that
what
hoe
he
at
wants
either.
to-
Exactly where that
He
hoe
wants
at.
to. He don't know where she at.
Okay. Shout out to Daddy. He is hilarious.
Well, I do feel like a sex drive is important in a relationship. And I get it. You have different, you kind of adapt to your partner's groove. Like, because like I said, every situation is different. What you might have was doing in one situation, you may not be doing in the other situation. And I like this situation because this person is more open to doing things. Like, you know, when you think of the aggressive or the doms and AGs, they're always like, no, you can't touch this, you can't do that. But I like this because she acknowledged she's a woman. She knows she's a woman. So there's a lot more that I could do.
Right.
And I enjoy doing those things. But it's also like, you know, hey, there's me. And, you know, I got more left. Like I kind of save it and build it up for the end because I know the last one can be massive, but she never gets to the massive one.
Okay.
So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I need a chicken choker.
I mean, I think it is important. I think a sex job is important, you know, but it's like when you get a little older, and I ain't old, but you know, when you pushing 40, it's like you feel like you just want to make love instead of, you know, effort. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I feel. You know, that's
and I think that's kind of like take up the time because it's not just fucking, you know, it's passionate. It's we're touching, we're getting there, we're building up, you know, so that stuff takes time too. But I want you to take a little more time on that. Maybe you take a little more time there. And then we get to the boom, boom, boom. You know, it might, or to my mind, make me think like, okay, you took more time with me. I see what you did there. Now I'm tired. Yeah, let's do it. And, you know,
so
go to bed.
Not necessarily sex drive being important. It's more so the foreplay being important.
Oh, definitely. Hell yeah.
I mean, that was a suggestion. Like a suggestion if we longer the foreplay. You know what I mean?
Because that's what makes you like yearn for more and more, and then it gets you ready for the boom, boom, boom.
You're prepping your partner for sex. Exactly. You need that.
Yeah, and I know what me. All you gotta do is just touch.
I was getting ready to say,
like, just touch.
Listen,
oh my god! Yeah.
I'm about to say because if that foreplay too long, I'm already done. Like in a done.
Oh yeah. Going too long. You prep.
And I'm tired.
But yeah, definitely I think more foreplay is better. But you know, that is more important. I feel like as you get more mature, more experience in your
definitely with experience, I believe that.
Because some people it's some people out here that's in their 40s that don't know how to do foreplay. Like they don't.
I know that's
like,
so.
What are you doing?
Like, not to mention, you got some guys who don't want to eat pussy at all. But we ain't
and I know you lie.
It's because they don't know how. I think it's because they don't know how, and their pride is in the way to let you know that they don't know what to do.
Okay, you could be taught. Like that is so easy.
But that's my word.
Honestly, the best thing and the easiest thing is guys. The tip of the tongue, use it on the clit and just go like when the leg twitch, you know she's twitching uncontrollably. She can't control
like a dog. Yeah,
follow directions. Just follow directions.
If she move your head in a certain way and she push you down, stay your stupid ass right there.
Exactly.
Because that's where she wants you to be. Don't you go doing any other stuff. No, she wants you right there. If she's doing this, that means keep
exactly. I remember,
yes.
Okay, my first time doing it, I felt like I did it before because I was so damn good doing it. And yes, she was doing all the head mushing. She was mushing my head in her crotch, doing all that.
Yes,
you know? All you gotta do is follow directions. She'll tell you right there. Don't stop. Right here.
There you
okay,
go.
Over there. Right
there. Keep doing the fast stick. Keep doing that. Yeah. And you just.
And that's my word, yo. I guess one would call me a hypocrite because I don't mind swallowing my lady's juices. I really don't. But that's me. But I just can't do it to her.
Either.
I can't do it to her.
You are such a gentleman.
I think it's just.
I
think it's just a preference. Yeah.
You know.
Because you can, and then on top of that, you can't swallow everybody's kids.
You can't. Ooh.
Some of that be toxic.
Because everybody ain't eating right out here.
Out here eating asparagus.
Oh God! I
don't want to look at that.
I eat asparagus, but
asparagus. Shout out to the asparagus eaters. Shout out to the asparagus eaters. Okay.
Yes, I eat asparagus. But no, it's like I had a dude I was dating and he had a horrible diet. He ate McDonald's all the time. He didn't eat that much cooked food. He always ate McDonald's. He was always smoking cigarettes, always drinking, always doing drugs, and it was toxic because the next morning I would have really bad diarrhea, like
Oh
really bad.
Oh,
And I was like, wait a
no.
minute,
girl.
something ain't right. So I just stopped doing that altogether. But then,
Gotcha.
you know, after the person after that was fine. It was like, oh, it's different.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Yes.
different.
yo.
You can
Yes.
tell
That
when
cake
you
batter.
can tell when somebody has a healthier diet.
Yes.
You okay?
Look
Or
at
you
Okay,
be
them
like,
them types
changes.
of girls
you
too.
had,
You could
did you have
definitely
this
tell.
today?
Yes. Did
you
you have
this
cake? You
today?
had cake batter?
Because you can
Maybe
tell if
y'all
somebody
must
drank
naturally
alcohol.
take
Well, for
sweet
me, I
then.
can tell if somebody drank alcohol that day.
Y'all must naturally take sweet then because the lady that I was with, she was pretty much on a bad diet too. She would eat fast food a lot, but she tastes good though. I don't know what
Yeah,
it is.
She was
now she
lucky.
drank water. If she
Well, she
Oh
drank
drank
water,
water
yeah.
too. Yeah, she
yeah,
drank
then
water.
she
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
drink a lot of water. She fleshing that shit out. So that's
yeah.
good.
and not to be on subject, but I told you I'm not with her no more. We was gonna get married, but because I had a PTSD meltdown that scared her, she didn't want to be with me anymore. And I can't blame her for that. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
I think
But
y'all might be able to come back.
yeah, I
You
hope
know,
so. That's
yeah.
Full
cool.
circle, yes, and we want to invite to the wedding the first lady.
Okay.
Oh, of
Okay,
Okay.
course, y'all
First
know
we
y'all
lady.
can
gonna be
do
invited.
some. We trying to
We're
be
gonna be
all
like
up
Anna
in there.
here.
Y'all know y'all
Yes.
gonna be invited.
Yeah.
Taji gonna be the loudest one there.
Okay, I'm like he said he do. Okay, yes,
Oh man,
Yeah.
yes.
you
Yes.
know.
All right. So then let's drop. I would say like a final suggestion or something for the viewers, also myself, in like the sex drive on Strongest Fuck.
I
Y'all
just
gave
feel
some
like
really good ideas and games and stuff. I really like that. Like I'm really in my mind already thinking about some shit, but I just need an open mind that's going,
Mhm.
I think
take that all
just
in.
just communication, compromising, and foreplay. You know,
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
because you know that you're
Definitely.
one way, they know that they're the way. You got to come to some type of common ground. And
Mhm.
then, yeah, just like foreplay is definitely really good because it's still like you still getting your buttons pushed,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
it's not to the point where it's like she's burnt out because it's foreplay. And then once you get to the final what is it, the
Countdown.
fireworks, like yeah, the grand finale of the fireworks, once that comes,
Yes.
then y'all should be
Give
good.
it all you got.
Okay.
Okay.
Give it all you
Yes.
got. Give it all
Right.
you got. Give it. Hey,
Okay.
no.
No.
Hey, step in.
You know.
Yes.
Okay.
I love y'all.
I would say just be intentional about learning your partner, everything about your partner, their likes, their dislikes, if their sex drive is on 100 or if it's on 50%, like how like these gas prices or low, like back in the day gas prices.
Gas price.
Like
Oh
just
shit.
be intentional about learning your partner. If your partner wants to do one thing, don't be like, nah, like let's do something else. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. Learn each
Right.
other and enjoy each other.
All right.
To piggyback off what Kia said, yes, keep it exciting, keep it interesting, and do some role playing. I've role played before too. Role play can be fun too.
Oh, that is fine.
Incorporate some role playing in there, and
That is fine.
maybe some butt plugs. I don't know. Whatever
Okay.
people like to do.
Those work. Just make sure if you don't do the butt plugs often, get the little teeny kind. Please don't get the big kind because it's gonna be a nightmare. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, but keep it sexy and keep it classy and keep it exciting, keep it interesting. Yes, definitely.
All
Yeah.
right.
That's
All
my
right.
sage advice.
So swingers, y'all all hear that and everything. But Ty, I want you to stay on because I think you can honestly do the spa with us, which is just swinger post alert. And I think this is good to have a male perspective on because this one is yeah. Yeah. So without
Okay.
further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen so Meaty can get into what we need to get into on the mic.
Okay.
In the spa.
Swinger post.
Okay.
Yes, the spa. Swinger post. Alert, 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 alert.
Alert. Yes. Hosted by Mel. Mel.
Okay. So it goes as follows. My son, 24, mistreated and eventually cheated on his now ex-wife while she was 3 months postpartum. He is leaving town to go be with the other woman and seemingly has no regrets. Both me and his dad are ashamed seeing how our daughter-in-law is struggling to cope with everything happening in her life while trying to care for a new baby. We decided to cut him off and of the will and will put everything we plan to give him towards our daughter-in-law and our grandbaby. My son heard about this arrangement from his sister and is going on a campaign to guilt and shame me and my husband for the decision we've made. Sadly, many family members are taking his side and calling my daughter-in-law now an outsider or not family, saying we're making a mistake that will cost our son. She is aware of the negativity around her, but she has nowhere else to go. My husband and I took her and the baby in for now. We are getting heat and criticism, and it's bothersome and exhausting. But we're standing on our ground because we feel like it's only fair to make sure our grandbaby and his mother get a stable life after what my son did to them. Mm.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I
That's a
mean,
So,
it's gay
lot.
money.
right, that
Because
is
it was going to go
deep.
to the grandbaby anyway.
So, let's get into it. What y'all think?
I think they're using their grandparent rights and doing what they feel is right for the
Right.
baby, because at the end
Yeah.
of the day, it's like they since the father is being quote unquote a deadbeat, they don't want to be deadbeat
That'd be
grandparents, so they're doing
grandparents.
what they feel is in the best interest of the grandbaby, which he don't care because he went to go chase a cat somewhere.
Right.
Mm.
It's definitely there, but I guess they seeing it more as a perspective, like it's the mother too. But okay, because the mother has nowhere to go, so clearly she don't have any other family. Maybe they're in a state where she don't have family, but
And
it's like
she
the whole
just had
family
the
is
damn
coming
baby.
down on her.
So
Like
she
the
just
whole family's coming down on the mom and the
and it's
dad.
like if she don't have nowhere to go, she just had the baby.
She
So
literally
Right.
did just had a baby, three
So if
months.
if she don't have nowhere to go, the baby don't have nowhere to go. It's about the baby that people aren't
Right.
looking at. It's about the
Right.
baby. It's not about the baby
Right.
mother. Yes, she's the one that had the baby, but she the one that had the baby.
The baby.
So
Right.
she
Yeah,
gotta be
man. He got
careful
the
too.
family. The family is letting their visceral feelings, cloud their judgment, their better judgment. That's what's going
Mm-hmm.
on. That's messed up,
Mm-hmm.
yo. That what he did was not cool. First of all,
Right,
that's not cool at all.
right.
Right.
So,
And then, like Mika said, she might not have any family because you done married this whole man
right,
and probably left your family, to start a life with a man you thought loved you,
And
wanted
apparently
you.
they're divorced now
right,
because it was like his ex-wife, his
Yeah,
now ex-wife. So yeah,
it's
you're right. Oh my God, that's
crazy.
so crazy to me. And I've never heard really like no situation like this before, but it would be interesting, like, yeah, like how would that play out? Because I'm
Mm.
sure the son, he is not feeling his parents right now, but he's not even I feel like he's being selfish. Like
Right.
he's not looking at it as if
no
like, oh, my parents
accountability.
just going to take me out the will and give it to somebody who's not blood. But technically, like
Your
she
son is
got half
blood or
your
your child
blood.
is blood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Right.
like I think he's looking at it all wrong. And
He
that
looking at
part to
everything
me
but his
is
child, and you need to
sad.
be spending some time. Like,
But what I
first
don't
of all, I
understand
think
why the family is all in the business and all like gaining like on his side, like that's wrong. Your son is gonna be ashamed of you or despise you, and you're
Right.
gonna mess up your family with your own son, your own blood.
He
Like
probably
some
told them another story because it ain't no way that he
right,
told the truth in order
right,
for
uh-huh.
them they feel that way. He left
right.
them. He abandoned and neglected his
Mm-hmm.
wife and
Yep,
his
and his
newborn
child.
baby. Ain't
Yeah,
no
he can't
way
be.
that
Yeah,
they know the truth.
he can't be
Yeah.
telling. Yeah, he can't be telling the truth unless his side of the family just dumb as hell.
But that
Because
family, but still, even with that being said, y'all only getting one side and y'all just coming at the mom and the dad like that. Like, first of all, mind y'all fucking business
Yeah.
because it
Word.
ain't got
yeah,
nothing to
Come
do
yeah,
on,
with
man.
y'all.
yeah,
Come on.
And you only have one side, you know what I mean, of the
yeah.
story. Y'all calling her an outsider and she's not family, but yet you're
She's
still on
family,
one
right?
side. Like, you didn't even
Yeah.
hear her side, and she was family before all this, before she became an ex-wife and all that. She was family. Now all of a sudden
Yes.
she's not family. Like,
Right. And I
I
think the son might be, which I don't care if he in his feelings or not. I'm upset with you, sir. But
Yeah.
he's
Mhm.
probably in
Word.
his feelings because if it was just his son in the will and they didn't make it to where his ex-wife and son are in the will and not him, he might have been like, okay, let me mind my business, whatever. My son good. But now that your ex-wife is in your place in the will, he probably feels some type of way. But sir, you
that's
brought that on
exactly what
yourself.
he feeling.
Yeah,
That's
F
exactly
your
what he
feelings.
said.
Like you brought that upon yourself. Go ahead and have fun with the woman. If she a woman at all, allow you to leave your family. For she's selfish too. Like I
Word,
don't
and if
respect
he
people
any
like
kind
that.
of man, why he indulge in his damn family, and why can't he handle it himself? Getting the
Mhm.
family all involved. And see the longest thing, and I apologize, ladies, because the longest standing issue in our community is that there are no good black men. But then again, what a good black man is needs to be, redefined and not just allocated to a brother with a degree of making six figures. But this dude sound like he ain't shit for real, yo.
Right.
For
Right.
real.
And
Okay.
he's
For
24
real.
and he young. Like
Right.
he's
For real,
24
yo.
years old. So it's like I don't
He's still young. He ain't because men, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, Ty. Like men don't really start to really settle down and know what they want until after 25. Like maybe because he's still kind of young. 24 is kind of young,
24, yeah. So he must have married young. Then
Young.
they had a
Yeah.
baby. So I mean, I get that, but it's still no excuse. You still know
No,
right from wrong,
no
and you still
excuse.
decided you wanted to get married at a young age. So you deal with what comes with marriage at the end of the day. And
Right.
you dealt with it. It wasn't for y'all. Y'all divorced, went your separate ways, but you had a kid in the process.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I agree with the parents, the mom and dad. I agree with them. And
Yeah.
if their son is not acting right and he's not deserving, yeah, why would I leave my last? Just like Kia Pastor was talking about, leaving all my everything here on earth for the people that needs to gain from it. And it seems that the mother and the child needs to be the ones who needs to gain from it
Mhm.
because
There
they
you
don't
go.
have nothing to lose from none of this. Like you trying to take everything away from her. Like that's crazy. Like the fact that you really gonna leave your ex-wife out in the street
With your
like
with your
with
child.
your
Yeah,
child.
with your
Young.
child, yo. Come
Wow.
And
on now.
then now playing devil's
Right.
advocate, what did did she cause something?
Did she
Like
call?
Mm.
did
You
she
said
cause
call.
something? Is that his
Caused him
baby
to
for
leave to
real?
do
Was she
something. Yeah.
cheating?
Yeah.
Did he want the baby?
Is the baby
Like,
his?
yeah, that sounds like what she is. The baby
Yeah.
his, like all of that. It could be one sided on the baby
On
mother part
her side
too.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. On the flip side of
Mm.
that coin,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's interesting. Yeah.
Mhm.
But either way, my
Always two
thing is
sides to a story. Like,
always
why did he leave? Like, there, it's not. I don't. He might. Well, I can't say, but he might not have just woke up one day and say, "I'm leaving my whole family." Like, what made him?
it's saying my son
leave?
mistreated and eventually cheated on his ex-wife, his now ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
So he been mistreating this hoe and eventually cheated on her. Was like, well,
There's
it's
so many
okay.
missing
Well, I
pieces.
just, my thing is, I always got a softie for the kids. So I just say,
Yeah.
like, whatever in the kids' best interest, whatever, like, mom, grandma, and pop, whatever y'all need to do,
Yeah.
do what you need to do for the baby, because
Yeah, for
that's
real.
going to be the legacy. That's the one who's going to carry y'all line of.
The
Hopefully
lineage
he's not
or
like his
Yeah.
dad. Hopefully he's not,
Yeah.
or the baby, if it's a he or she, hopefully they not like their dad. But
Yeah.
that's the one who's going to carry on y'all legacy. So
That's
that's what I
true.
say to that. Yeah. So that definitely concludes the spa for
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
And that definitely concludes the evening. So Ty,
Oh,
like, thank you for jumping on there
Thank
real
you,
quick.
no
So
guys.
problem,
so
unexpected.
yo.
much.
I love y'all.
So
Y'all keep it
unexpected,
going.
but he was like, let
Yes.
me put my little 2 cents in. So I definitely appreciate
Yes.
that. And we
And you,
appreciate you for always supporting us. Like for real
yes.
though. You be on it. Like right here, y'all. This is like one of our number one supporters from day one. So
Yeah, no
Mhm.
thank
problem.
you.
And also before y'all leave, I wanted to say, I know it's silly, but I got a song for you on the first, on the first of, on the first of
I get
April.
my
So,
own song.
and then on December 1st, I got something for Mel. So y'all just be
Okay.
prepared, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Pew,
Yes.
pew,
All right,
pew.
it's gonna
Yes.
be
Okay,
cheesy, but
dropping
it's
Drop
all
that
right.
something.
album.
Oh, we got a
Okay.
song for y'all
Yes.
too, but that's all we gonna say about that.
We
Y'all
should have
keep it
had him on the intro jingle. Okay.
Okay.
man, you just I didn't want to give it away, but I was like, yeah, we got a little surprise for y'all too with some new music dropping.
Yes.
But y'all see when that drop. Yes, y'all will.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yes,
thank you,
how we
Ty.
adore you. I mean, whether
We
you're on
do.
time, even if you're 5 minutes late, y'all, I'm sorry. I was cooking, but I'm here. Yes.
Word.
YouTube is here. Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
Oh, and that's
we
my
love
favorite color
you.
/ shade, black. Yes, with the black hearts. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
kid.
So thank you, Ty. Appreciate you, love,
All
so
right. Good
much.
evening, ladies.
All
Yes, good
Love y'all.
right.
evening.
Thank
Later,
you.
love.
Yes. He is such a gentleman.
He
Yes.
is. He don't even let them swallow his kids. Yes, or bust on their face.
No.
Yes.
Such a gentleman. Like he
That
has
is a gentleman. Now
manners.
that is a gentleman. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yes, I ain't never heard
You
nobody
ask where
say
you
that
want them
though.
kids to go. I know that's right. Okay.
Did you just say take them kids to go?
I did not say that. I did not say that.
I'm gonna say this is
Not
not a
take the kids
carry-out.
to go. That's nasty.
Oh, because you know they don't swallow, so take the kids to go. I thought you was being funny. I'm like, what's restaurant?
Oh, you
Ain't no
tried it.
restaurant.
You know what? Now that we done did all of this foreplay and all this sex drive, Meaty about to go ahead and plug my hoe so I could bust this. Get on that.
Okay,
So-
yeah, I just had to book a flight and a book and a flight. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, as I'm podcasting, booking a flight to California.
Okay. Again.
So if you want to get with this, you can always contact us on our email, which is firstladies2412@gmail.com. Y'all hear that?
Mm-mm.
Or somebody
I
talking.
hear a helicopter though. That might be the helicopter outside. Come on now, y'all.
I heard somebody talking. That's me.
No,
There's
I
a
hear
helicopter out there. That
It's an
shit
echo.
flying right now. Okay.
It's an echo.
All right, me.
Okay, so yes, you can hit us up on our email at firstladies2412@gmail.com. You can check us out on our TikTok, which is Drunken the number 3Sums2412. You can check us out on our Instagram, which is at Drunken Threesomes Podcast. You can also check us out on our Facebook, which is Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. You can check us out on our Twitter, which is Drunken3, the number 3Sums, I believe. What, huh? Drunken, the number 3Sums. Okay. And then what else? We have Apple, and then we have Spotify podcast, Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. You can check us out on there too. What else we got? I said Twitter. I think that's all of them. I think I satisfied every nut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. So yes, check us out. And just if you have any topic or any scenarios y'all want us to talk about, just let us know. We're open to
Or if
it.
y'all want to come on,
If you want to come on the show, let us
All
know.
that.
We're definitely
Yeah.
open. Okay.
Okay.
So having more come on the orgy. The more the merrier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, swingers, everybody, grab your glasses, get your what we say is it, and an apple, okay? And let's toast, clink, 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 clink. Thank you.
Thank you, Dexter.
Thank you. Oh, that burned my chest a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Okay. You gonna
I
have
had
to
to throw
break
it back.
I don't know if I drink the rest of my shit is strong. I'm drunk.
I had to throw it back.
I need a salad.
So,
a salad.
just in case, if you were still wondering, we are still
going
strong.
strong. Oh, strong.
Bye.